So successful at that this year. Tywin ahead of him 0-2. And he flies one out to right field. Back goes Tucker to the warning track. Back near the fence. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor leads off the game with a home run for the 4th time this season. And the Mets have a 1-0 lead, one batter in. Battle between division leaders up against a pitcher who's given the Mets fits. 0-2 pitch, and Lindor gets the Mets off to a flying start. Beatty got the start on Wednesday in Arizona, went 0-4. And Beatty gets one in the air to left center field. Back in the gap goes Cole Armstrong at the wall. It's out of here! Brett Beatty with his 2nd home run of the season. Put in the lineup tonight, and Beatty makes the move pay off. 2nd straight inning, the Mets have led off with a home run. 2-0 New York. Jeff came out of Wednesday's game with what was called a hamstring cramp, and he drives this one to deep right field. Tucker looks up, and it's out of here! Mets playing long ball tonight. Their 3rd home run in the first 2 innings. 2nd home run of the year from McNeil, and it's 3-0 New York. Jeff had not DH'd in the game since 2022. Finds the first offering from Tyone to his liking. Juan spits on that curveball, and it's 3-2. He smacks this one to deep right field, and that ball's going to sail out of here. Juan Soto with his 3rd home run in the last 2 games, and the Mets' 4th home run of the night. 8th home run of the year for Juan Soto. 6-1 New York.
He tried to double up inside. Soto fouled the first one off, and he didn't miss this one.
1-1. Beatty lifts a breaking ball deep right center field. Racing over is Tucker. Throw Armstrong's at the wall. It's gone! And the Mets are right back in it with the long ball. It's 4-3. Back-to-back nights for Beatty with a blast.
Beatty opens up, backspins this ball into the bullpen in right center field. And the Mets are right back in this game. The struggles with runners in scoring position, all gone with one swing.
Welcome back, Brett Beatty. Beatty sends it the other way. Well-struck ball. Suzuki back at the wall. Nobody's hotter for the Mets than Brett Beatty all of a sudden. His 2nd of the night makes it a 1-run game again. Opposite field power for a 2nd straight night. 3 home runs in the series. And this is a 1-run ball game with 2 down in the 8th.
And now the tying run is in the batter's box, and we're guaranteed to get Lindor and Soto up again.
That's right.
Mark Vientos tries his hand, and he launches one to deep left field. Suzuki back near the wall. It's out of here. Last night it was Brett Beatty hitting 2 home runs and driving in 5. Tonight it's his good friend Mark Vientos laying down his marker. His 5th of the year gives the Mets a 2-1 lead.
Well, we talk so much about the 3rd time and the stuff falling off a lot. And sometimes it's location in the 17 innings.
Lindor smacks one to deep right field. Tucker back on the warning track at the wall. It's out of here! Francisco Lindor puts the Mets back in front with his 9th home run of the year. 3-2 New York.
He's pretty amazing how he has the ability to get the team started and to finish games. And he does it so many different ways, but he's done it with big home runs this year. And there's one right there.
1-2 to Nimmo. And he slugs one to deep right field. Tucker back to the warning track. Back at the wall. It's out of here. Brandon Nimmo with the Mets' 2nd home run on the bottom of the 8th inning. His 8th of the year, a 2-run shot. And now the Mets have scored 4 times in the bottom of the 8th and lead the Cubs 6-2.
Well, we knew both starters would not go into the 7th or the 8th, and it became a game of the bullpens. And so far, the Mets bullpen has outpitched the Cubs.
Fly ball left field, well hit. Canario back near the wall, and it's out of here! Brett Beatty with a home run. They did not, they do call it a home run. Beatty stopped at 2nd base. The 3rd base umpire, Lance Barrett, finally signaled home run, and the Mets go back out in front. Beatty's 4th home run of his homestand, his 5th of the year, and it's 2-1 New York.
It is just so refreshing to watch this young man have some success